Well, hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a little fishing on Lake Monroe in Monroe, North Carolina. This is a little municipal lake. It's only open for 6 months out of the year, like during the peak season. You can't come out here during the winter time. So I figured I'd give this place a try. It's $5 to get in, and let's see if I can make my money back. Let's get to it.
I ain't got no money.
Well, he ain't got no money.
And a slap run out of beans.
And a slap run out of beans.
And the kids are getting hungry.
And the kids are getting hungry.
I can tell you what that means.
I can tell you what that means.
River rats.
River rats.
And cool stew.
And cool stew.
Baby, that...
Alright, just a little crappie here. That's a little bit better one. Alright, not a bad little guy. Small, but that beats a skunk. Alright, let's get him back in the water. And now it's time for tackle roundup. Alright guys, what I caught that fish on was this. It's just a little tiny 1/8 ounce Worden's rooster tail in that white and gray coloration. Let me show you, kind of tell you about the conditions that we're dealing with. The water is really low. I don't know what is up, but you can see like on the shoreline where, I mean, this water is like 5-6 foot low. And that generally, you know, pushes the fish back off the shore, off the bank. So I've been really struggling trying to figure something out here. On top of that, it's been incredibly windy. So, you know, when it's windy like that, usually, you know, wind is good for moving baits. I mean, I was using like a full-size spinner bait for a while. I was using a crankbait. Nothing. I couldn't get anything to hit them. And then it's, you know, with the wind being as bad as it is, it's hard to do any kind of like finesse or bottom stuff because, you know, your line gets pulled. You know, you can't really do a shaky head or a drop shot or anything because the wind gets in the way of that. So I've been pretty much limited. I mean, this is the only thing I've been getting any bites on. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they were not anything to write home about, but hey, I'll take some fish over no fish any day. But let's get back to it And that concludes today's tackle roundup. There we go. All right, really little guy. All right, he ain't much, but still counts. Let's get him in the water.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
Oh, man. I set that hook so hard he went airborne over my head. Man, look at that. Oh, I hope that came out. This little guy got him some frequent flyer miles on that one. Let's get it back in the water. Another just a little guy. All right, we'll get him back in the water. Well, guys, I think we'll wrap it up for today's episode. Had a good time out here. This is a cool little lake. I encourage you to check it out. Unfortunately, was not able to get anything big in the boat. Sometimes it just happens. I think it has is in large part due to the water conditions. I stated earlier, I don't know if you can see that. I mean, this water is way down, and I think it's got the fish messed up. I don't think they really know what's going on. They're definitely not up on the bank. They're out further, and anything that is deep water fishing is not my cup of tea. So chalk it up to a learning experience. But if you're interested in learning anything about this particular launch or the lures or anything that I did today, you can look down in the description box. I'm going to leave some additional information down there. But while you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment as well. I respond to every comment. So, I think I covered all the business part of it. I'll be seeing you next week. This is Josh, and this is Abide Fishing. All right, he went under. That's my cue to get the heck out of here.